What's going on, people? Troops TV back again. Obviously, the Premier League is back again. International break has gone. Hopefully the racism has gone. You understand? But then again, the Premier League, certain time, you have racist things going down. You get me? But the main football is back again. The main club is back again. Arsenal FC. So you're done already. It's preview time. We obviously take on Sheffield United tomorrow night at Bramall Lane. And if you let's talk about Sheffield United first. Obviously, man, just on the laptop right now. You get me? Just getting up their fixtures. Their results. Now, if you check Sheffield United, yeah, obviously their last game was away to Watford. They drew that 0-0. But their last home game was against Liverpool, which was another big game for them. You understand? Bramall Lane sold out. It was an early kickoff. I actually watched that game still. And the keeper made a bad error, which cost them all 3 points. You understand? Because they would have probably got a draw from that game. They've done quite well, but that error cost them. And you get me? I can't see that happening again, blood. You understand? Because the way the manager, what's his name? Wilder? His name's Wilder or something, blood. The way my man come out, yeah, cussing the keeper, yeah. Like, I wouldn't do that, blood. You understand? As a manager, you know. As a fan, it's different. As a fan, you can say what you want in it. As a manager, there's certain things you keep in-house, you get me? You say something outside, but on the inside, obviously it's a different thing. But he has actually, for me, it's like he said what he said on the inside, behind closed doors. He's let that out, you understand? He's putting pressure on the kid. Can he be able to handle the pressure? Only God knows, blood, you get me? But it's going to be under the lights, 8 o'clock kickoff, Monday night football, you get me? Last time we was in action on Monday night football, we went up to Old Trafford and we drew that 1-1, you understand? Looking at the results this weekend, obviously Tottenham drew at home 1-1 with Watford. Lucky to get a draw, you understand? Watford should have had a penalty as well, let's be real. Chelsea, they beat Newcastle, I think it was 1-0. Yeah, I haven't even watched Match of the Day, but you understand, I didn't watch it last night. I'll watch it tonight and then I'll see. Obviously, Man United played just now. Obviously, I watched that. That was a 1-1 against Liverpool. And obviously, Leicester won yesterday 2-1. And that has put us, now we are 5th in the table, you understand? Obviously, before the weekend fixtures, we were 3rd, but now we are 5th, and we won't go back into the top 4 without a win, you understand? We have to win to get back in the top 4, because currently Leicester are sitting in 3rd with 17 points. Chelsea are in 4th with 17 points. Obviously, Leicester have a better goal difference. That's why they are above Chelsea. Chelsea have actually scored more goals than them, but they've conceded more than Leicester. Leicester have conceded 8. Chelsea have conceded 14. Chelsea have actually conceded more goals than us. You understand? And everyone's talking about our defence. You get me, boy. But yeah, we're currently sitting 5th with 15 points. If we win, that'll put us on 18 points. And we will go back to 3rd, and we will be 1 point behind City, who are 2nd on 19, and obviously Liverpool drew. That's the first game that they haven't won this year out of the 9. Obviously won 8 and drew 1, so they're on 25. So we already know this is a must-win game for us yet again, you understand? Because before the international break, it was a good weekend for us, you understand? A lot of the teams lost, you get me? And we won. You understand? And this weekend, a few teams have dropped points, but a few teams have picked up points. You understand? So we're in a predicament where this game is a must-win game. You understand? And if you check the levels between us and Sheffield United, which I will go back to now. That's the results. Trying to get this for you lot, getting proper stats, you get me? But I have to go back to get it. Okay, here we go. We have played them, where was it? There it is. Sheffield United are actually unbeaten in their last 4 top flight home games against us. You understand? So the last 4 times we played at Bramall Lane, we haven't won. They have 1 win and 3 draws. You understand? The last time we beat them was a 2-0 victory back in April of 1991. But obviously this is the first meeting since 06, innit? And they beat us in 06 1-0. I remember that game still, watching it on Sky. But also Sheffield United, they've lost their last 3 Premier League home games, but they haven't lost 4 in a row in league competition at home since April 1965, you understand? So obviously they're going to want to keep that record going, you understand? And also, they haven't scored a goal before half-time, you understand? All their goals have come in the second half, and they've been scored from a lot of different players, and they've actually had 2 on goals credited to them. So this is going to be a tough game, you understand? Everyone thinks it's going to be a walk in the park and whatnot, but you understand? Up north on a Monday night, blood. Can you do it up north on a Monday night, fam? You know the famous catchphrase, fam, you understand? Because we're going to need to do it, blood. We're going to have to be defensively solid. They're going to be flipping, piling them balls in, blood. You understand? They're going to be cross after cross after cross. It's going to be long ball FC. You understand? They're going to press us high. They're going to be up for this one, you get me? But the only good thing is that when you look at the team is looking a lot stronger, blood. You understand? Obviously, like a blood clot Zet is back again. You understand? I doubt he'll start. He will. I think he'll be on the bench. You understand? But the likes of Bellerin, Tierney, Holding, you understand? These men are back and in with a chance to start. You understand? Even Mavropanos is back. Obviously, I don't think he should start, but you get me. We're getting a lot of our players back. The defense is looking. You understand? It's going to be looking a lot better over the coming weeks. So Emery's got a big decision to make this week. Emery has a big decision to make tomorrow night, blood. You understand? Because what does he go with, fam? You get me? In the defensive side of the game, blood. What do you do, fam? Because now you've got a lot of people who are back, i.e. Bellerin, Tierney, Holding. But then you look at man like Chambers, who's been playing at right back, and he's been immense, blood. You understand? We have to be real. Chambers has been immense every game he's gone in this season. He hasn't put a foot wrong. Solid performances. He was great at Old Trafford. You understand? For me, he was man of the match against in our last game, which was Bournemouth. Obviously, we won that 1-0. David Luiz getting his first goal. And you understand? Emery's got a decision to make. Does he drop Holding? Not Holding, sorry. Does he drop Chambers? And does he put in Bellerin? Does he push Chambers into the centre of the defence and take someone out? You understand? But who do you take out, blood? Do you take out Socrates? Do you take out David Luiz? You understand? These are the issues that Emery has going into this game, and it's good to have these kind of issues, blood, because you want to have issues and problems and in thinking, yo, what should man do? Like, you understand? Because we got a clean sheet in the last game. Should we change what we've done? Because we've got the first team players coming back. Should we go with this? You understand? Me personally, the lineup I would go with is obviously in goal. There's only one man to put between the sticks. Bernd Leno, you understand? He starts for me. Right back, I would go with Bellerin. You understand? I would put Bellerin in at right back, blood. You understand? In the centre of defence, I would push Chambers into the centre of defence, and I would pair him up with Socrates. You understand? I won't put Holding in. You understand? I'll put Holding on the bench. But I'd go with a centre back pairing of Socrates and Chambers, and then I would start Tierney. For me, Tierney has to start. You understand? Now is the time for him to get his debut. Now is the time for him to play, blood, to get his start in the Premier League, blood. This is what we've been waiting for. This is what we've been dying for, dying to see, blood. You understand? And the time has come for me personally. Kieran Tierney has to start, blood. You understand? The midfield now. You understand? Here's another issue, blood, because everybody's fit. But we already know one player that's definitely going to play, and that's the captain, Granit Xhaka. You understand? So who do you put alongside him, blood? Do you put Torreira? Do you put Ceballos? Do you put Willock? Do you put Guendouzi? what do you go with, bro? You understand? For me, I would go with Xhaka, Guendouzi, and Ceballos as a midfield three. Then I would go with Saka on the left. I'll put Pepe on the right. And then you lot already know about my who, about my what, about my blood clot, young. My brother, don't know already. You understand? Who is actually on 49 goals, blood. You understand? Aubameyang has scored 49 goals for us since he's been here. He has played 75 games for us in all competitions and has 49 goals, blood. You understand? And if he scores tomorrow, he will be the 6th fastest player to reach the 50 milestone for the Gunners. You understand? For this great club. You get me? So you already know. Big up. How about my blood clot, young? Every time. You get me? Hopefully, like our blood clot Zet is on the bench. So if anything's going wrong, we can bring on Laka. You get me? You know, Laka's that threat. You understand? But yeah, man, looking forward to the game. 8 p.m. kickoff. You lot already know, if you've watched Bias preview show, then you know that I'm going for a 2-0 Arsenal victory. But you lot already know, leave your score predictions in the comments below. Subscribe to Troops TV.